All right, a girl just started singing a Miley Cyrus song. You have a rule. If it's a cover, it better be better than the original artist or different. Wasn't different, it wasn't better. This is the semifinal act, and Ben Waits is waiting. Fuck that. I'm using one of my F words. Um, I love her as a person, and it was 2 performances, I said. Actually, it was 3. The first one sucked. The second one was actually really good, and the third one sucked, especially the last sentence.
All right, Brett, I want you to do something for me. I want you to take your hands and go like this. And then I want you to put them like to the side like this. And then I want you to go like this. Faster. Faster. All right. You're okay. Because you're surly. You're upset. And you don't need to be that way. But you're also something else. You're absolutely right. This performance was awful. I didn't like it. It was the worst opening act that we've had on the show this season. Oh, that's harsh, right? It wasn't good. It's not getting through. They put it in a position, they put it in a death position. And so it has died. I'm sure the judges are going to say nice but not too nice things about it. And she's not going through. And it's too bad. Obviously, you want to kill it at a moment like this. They gave her a bunch of dramatic camera angles from overhead. You know, they helped out how they could, but at the end of the day, you got to sing a song, and she didn't sing it very well.
Great set. I have a tear in my eye, Steven, and I think it's because I feel bad. I wanted her to kill it. I like her as a person. She killed her audition. It was a horrible song choice. And I don't know if she was pressured into it by the producers. I'd like to hear from her.
Yeah, I'd like to hear from her too, because we're not going to hear from her next week.
Oh, wow. I got to give it up to you. Pretty damn good.
Ouch.
Unlike her act.
Wow. I believe next coming up is a magician. So obviously this show is determined to hit me in both balls right away.
You know, she's getting a standing ovation, including 2 judges. Sure.
This show is going to be filled with artificial happiness, except I believe in one case, because I uncovered something, because we're starting this just a little bit late. So what it did was I went to Twitter because I was having problems with my cable box at first. So I thought, oh no. So I went to Twitter to find out which acts were performing when. Mute the TV.
Oh,
and so cool. And so I found out something, not to be conspiracy minded, but on all of the AGT posts that had to do with today, there's this massive push to get that like Japanese pop group through, no matter what. Not from AGT, but from fans in general. They're flooding every post with "Go Japan," blah, 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 blah. And I think that kind of adoration is actually going to work against the Japanese group. I think they're going to put them on early, is my prediction. And they're going to bury the act because there is obviously like a concentrated effort for them to have votes. And I don't think AGT likes that very much. But that's just my conspiracy minding thing as I look at the tweets. Brett agrees, Ghost.
I do agree, but I've never. It was interesting. I was actually just listening because I've never gone to Twitter and checked out anything about AGT.
Which is weird because you follow them, but I don't. Because I knew when I looked at their Twitter page, it said like Brett, you know, blah, 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 and so and such follow them. So that's interesting. But yeah, I looked at their That's how I knew this, because my thing didn't start recording until after this song. So I had to find out what the first act was. But
Well, we got a Japanese magician coming up.
what, what are you talking about?
Did you say we have a Japanese magician coming up?
No,
You didn't?
not at all.
Then where
But,
in
but
the
I
world?
but I appreciate you implying that you listened. That was nice.
I was listening.
No, we
intently.
have a magician coming up
I made him Japanese.
because I was talking about the Japanese pop group.
Okay. I'm gonna go back. I think I'll bet you $5. No, friendly bet.
Of what?
And gentlemen's,
What are we betting?
I think you did say there's a Japanese magician coming up.
I didn't. So that's $5. Thanks. Go ahead and just cash app it. Cash app me. Right now. Nope. The magician that's coming up is black, so I certainly wouldn't have called him Japanese.
We'll be right back.